This is the magnificent universe bringing all good to me and to you. You are tuned in with 40 Ton OG. In today's episode, I want to talk about energy and time. Okay, let's start with the energy. How about the same energy you put out, you get back in a different format? Repeat that. The same energy that you put out into the universe always come back to resurface to you in a whole different format, through a whole different person, through a whole different situation, through a whole different event. Now, when you wrap your brain around that, you got to understand that energy and life and everything is a game of boomerangs. So if you put out some bad energy and you go about your business thinking everything's sweet, believe me, that bad energy that you already put out, it's going to come back at you. And when it come back at you, it's going to be in a whole different format in a way that you never even expected. Same thing with the good energy. Because I hear a lot of people always comment and be like, well, I done such and such for this person. And this person never gives me back what I give them. Well, this will tell you how the game of boomerangs work, how energy that's transferred work. You might have done good for that person, right? There's another person that's going to do that energy good for you. But see, we as humans, and we always thinking that because we gave that person something, that same person is going to come back and bless us with that same amount of energy that we gave out. And that's necessarily not the truth, how it goes. But you can't worry about that, especially when you manifesting. All you can do when you manifesting is keep putting out good energy. Good energy. And with that good energy, you're going to keep on getting good energy. And it might not come from that person that you give it to, but that's okay. You got to keep on moving forward. You got to keep on letting your light shine. You know what I'm saying? The way we evolve as a people, the way we evolve as human consciousness, man, is not allowing things outside of yourself affect your energy. I can't stress on how powerful protecting your energy is. And then time. Let's go on to time. Time is an illusion. Everything is always existing. Even before it exists, after it exists. Everything is really happening simultaneously. It might sound like a bunch of nonsense, but it's not. It's really already happening. Your thoughts becomes a behavior. Your thoughts become more of your reality because you are bringing in those thoughts into your real life, into your present moment. Your present moment is right now, this second, that second. You see what I'm saying? It's always happening. There's 86,460 seconds in a single day. How are you utilizing your time? Are you wasting it? Are you mastering it? And who do you align yourself up with? Like, do you be around people that drains your energy and you can physically feel this? Or you have a headache, or you feel stressed, or you feel agitated, or you feel annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Those people are energy drainers. You need to surround yourself around nothing but people that make you feel positive, people that gives you energy, people that make you feel summertime fine, if you may. You know, it's summertime, the sun is out, people are riding with the tops down, windows is down, music is being played. It's a harmonious season, and you have to align yourself with these energies that's more on the productive side versus on the withdrawal side, because We as human beings, when we converse with each other, when we communicate with one another, we are exchanging energies. And you want to always make sure that your energy is in line with your true self, your true core self. In order to unlock that, you have to do away with things of the past. You have to have a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift is, well, the paradigm is a program. It's in your brain. It's who you are, who you have been up until this point. If you haven't never made a big drastic change on your thoughts and the way you came up, and all those things are your paradigm. Okay, once you start to paradigm shift, you no longer have thoughts of the past. You no longer can relate to the old version of yourself because you're stepping into the new version of yourself. I've had several paradigm shifts. I've had several, many different, stages of my life where things that used to matter to me stopped mattering. Things that I thought was so big of a deal was no longer that. It lost its value to my life because I advanced my value on who I am. See, that's how you attract money to you. You add value to the marketplace. The marketplace being the universe. The marketplace being whatever business or trade you are into. If you do something a certain way that nobody else can do, you are making yourself 5 times valuable, 4 times valuable, 3 times valuable. I don't want to go down, we can go up. But you're making yourself valuable. So when you make yourself valuable, you really have to stay in that alignment, because value is how the world goes around. You know what I'm saying? You literally gotta understand that and wrap your mind around that. It is so real and it is so detrimental to your growth and your spiritual guidance system. Having a paradigm shift is how somebody you see broke, maybe a year from now, rich. They had a paradigm shift. There's no other way that you can explain that, because they realized that what they were doing for all these years hasn't been working. Maybe their perception of it was stuck in the past. Your perception and your paradigm clothe your reality. If you're constantly wondering why you have people in your life that no matter what, they seem stuck, they need a paradigm shift. They are reliving in the past behavior, reliving in the past memories, reliving in the past experiences. And today is a new day, but your lifestyle is stuck in 1999 and it's 2020. Come on, man. You gotta move in a forward, productive way. So a lot of people be stuck in the past because they are afraid of change. And being afraid of change, meaning that you are afraid of the unknown. Living in the unknown is moving forward towards your destiny, towards your desired purpose, towards your divine purpose on being on this earth in the first place. But you gotta want it. And if you don't want it, then you're gonna stay stuck. And that's just the reality of it. A lot of people are stuck and don't even know they stuck because it's the norm. So when you do something outside of the norm, it feels weird. It feels scary. You don't know how you want to receive it. But you gotta just walk. You gotta believe in yourself. I don't care what nobody said about you can't do this or you can't do that or I couldn't do it so you can't do it. People put their perceptions off on your dreams and your beliefs and your desired goals because they don't have them. And that's just what it is. You can't keep on being around people that don't want shit. They don't want nothing out of life. Those type of people just gonna keep on being what they are. Like I know people that I can ride to. Like I'm living out of state right now. And I've been out of state for some type of while from where I'm from. I'm from Inkster, Michigan. I'm from Inkster/Detroit. I grew up around people being stuck, people accepting one style of living. And I said to myself, I want more. I want more. I can go back to my hood right now, and I guarantee you, those same people are doing the same things. I swear, the years change, mindset don't, actions don't. You have to want it for yourself because time is ticking, and you have to utilize your time. You got to utilize your seconds. You got to utilize every single second down to your thoughts. If you want better, I'm gonna give you a story about something that made me change, and hopefully you won't have to go through this to make you change. I was working a job for 10 years, and in those 10 years, I've added value to myself, so I kept moving up. I kept moving up. I kept moving up to another position. I kept moving up to another position. Okay, now I done made it to a die setting position, die moving position, where we carry these big old dies on these cranes, and they weigh like 50, 60, 70, sometimes 100 tons. Now, this one in particular afternoon or morning, this one morning, I'm working with my coworker, and he's always in a rush. He's always in a disarray. You know, he said and told me stories, and it made me understand him a little bit better and the way he act, but that still could have cost me my life because of how he thinks from the past, because how he lives his life, because he's stuck in the past. He's 50 years old, but he still has a mind of a kid because all of the horrific shit he experienced when he was a kid. That transferred into his adult life. Therefore, he made decisions, don't want to listen to nobody, don't want to hear anybody out. So he got to jump fast or move fast or try to prove a point or something. What I'm saying is this. He was negligent on the job, and it almost cost me my life. He shifted the die over. We had to split a die. I put one die on one side, whereas a stationary die, and he got to come across the tracks to put the other one set down. Now I'm supposed to bring mine back and put it on top to connect it. Well, this day it didn't happen like that. He was in a rush, and the die got to spinning. I'm on the other side of the tracks. That die is not even supposed to be on this side of the tracks where I was located. Okay. The die is spinning. The die spent and caught me onto another die that was stationary. Smashed me from my whole left side, from my stomach on up. Smashed me. I literally died at the hospital, came back, as far as they revived me, whatever like that. They had to do major surgery on me to get me back. They had to put metal in me to replace bones. Like, still to this day, I have moments where I gotta live with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this to say this. I had to learn how to walk again on my own. I went through almost a year of trying to learn how to walk. I had to go to physical therapy. I had to learn how to do stuff that, you know, you learn how to do when you were a kid, and it's painful mentally, and it's painful emotionally, and it's painful physically. But I got over it. You know why? Because I was determined to. I literally watched Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, Trendis Henderson, E.T., Eric Thomas from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I've studied these people, Dean Gracier. Who else can I name? Dr. Joe Dispenza. All these people I listened to, and I had to use my brain because my physical body was not working. So if my physical body stopped working, all I have is my mind. So I built the muscle up on my mind so much that I did it with my thoughts, made myself feel better. I did it with my perception was saying that I was gonna be back right. I used to meditate, and I used to come out of my meditation. I seen myself walking again. I seen myself moving in a normal fashion, where if you would have asked doctor at that time, they had no clue how my recovery was gonna be. All I'm saying is this: I'm 40-ton OG, because I survived 40 tons of steel. With that being said, I use it as my mantra. If 40 tons of steel couldn't kill me, nothing can stop me. Nothing. And I want you to hear this and sink it in, and maybe it can change your life to make you go to that next level that you need to go to. Maybe it can be utilized for you to tell someone that's going through a hard time, that's stuck in a paradigm. I need you to utilize time. Summertime. What better time to do it? Right now, for the rest of the year. When you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, I am a money magnet. I am the master of my time. I am the master of the marketplace that I desire to be in. You have to walk into your truth on a day-to-day space with a right mind space, and you have to really take what you say out your mouth. You have to take it seriously, because the subconscious mind, it doesn't have any filter. It knows what you say. So be careful what you speak, because you speak your existence. You speak reality with your tongue, whether you're trying to do it or not. You can't play with it, because if you play with it, guess what? That'll be your lifestyle. A joke. I'm not a joke. I don't want you guys to be jokes. I want everybody to have a peaceful, positive,